Welcome. In front of me is a OnePlus Nord 6, and today I will show you how we can import your contacts from the SIM card to the device. So, to get started, you will want to open up your standalone contacts application, like this one right over here. First time around, when you open it up, you'll get this pop-up, allow contacts to send you notifications. Don't. This isn't referring to the to contacts themselves that we have like in the background right here. This is referring to the app itself. Now the app itself has no reason to notify you about anything, because if you consider this, what the hell would the notification be? Congratulations, you have imported a contact? Like, no thanks. Anyway, once we have this visible, before I start importing, I do want to quickly point out, right now under all contacts, you can see that all my contacts are being pulled from the Google account that are present right here. But anyway, I'm also signed into the Google account, which will change just how the page looks like for the import. So let's go to organize right here. And because I have that Google account, I'll need to just scroll all the way to the bottom where I'll find manage SIM. This is what you want to click on, and this option will be visible at the very beginning of the page if you don't have a Google account signed in. Now, and this is here something that I do want to condemn and absolutely take a minute to shit all over. And I'm gonna be very specific why. So, Google is the piece of shit company that has the audacity to give you these options right here. And one of them is to import contacts to device and Google, and then there's more options. Now, I don't have any other Google account signed in right now, but if I did, that option would be still visible right here as device and the other Google account, which is, you can see listed one right here. If there was another one, same option would be right here, with just a different Google account listed in there. Now, if you don't have any Google account signed in, there's only one option visible right here, which is device only, which it's fine. Now, what do you think hides behind more options? And it better be taking the additional 2/3 of the fucking page for it to be hidden. Because apparently device in Google, which also has a listed Google account, isn't taking enough space to justify being hidden under more options even when it's present. So let's quickly check out. Right now this page is taking, like I said, I'm going to be very cunty to this bullshit. It's taking about 63 millimeters. Gonna keep it right here as it is. More options. Well, we only have device only here option hidden away. And that has gained, let's see. So we went from 63 to, let me just try to hold this so it doesn't. So we got to like 4 more millimeters. Wow, great job. Fuck you. So the reason I'm being super pissy about this, bitching and moaning like a little shithead, is because Google, the absolute pieces of shit that they are basically obfuscating the info right here, trying to get you to import contacts of other people without their permission to the cloud, which gives them access to it, which then they monetize the fuck out of it and sell information that they never obtained through what I would consider legal means, by asking consent for it. And these fuckers have the audacity to hide it under more options if you have other options that basically benefit them. Fuck you. So, under most circumstances, or all I would say, I would tell you to import to the device because fuck Google. And that's about as complicated as it needs to be. And I'll go a little bit more in depth why I consider this option to be a better one later on once we import the contacts. But let's continue on with this one. So as you can see, we have some contacts in here. So I only have 3 contacts on my SIM card, and all of them will usually be selected by default, regardless probably on which option you select, either device only or Google and device. And you might also occasionally see some contacts that are grayed out and deselected and you can't select them. If you see such a contact, this means that this contact is already imported to where you are trying to import it to. Now, if, for instance, you selected the device in Google and your contact is imported to one of the 2 locations that you would be importing them to now, then this contact would not be deselected, like I mentioned. In terms of, it would be like this ones. Even if it exists on one of the 2 locations, it only becomes deselected and grayed out if it exists in all selected locations. So if you select, for instance, device only, if it's on device, it will be grayed out. If it's on Google and device, it will also be deselected. Anyway, you can obviously also deselect ones that you don't want, and from there click on import, which gives you another bullshit kind of thing from Google. And again, that's another cue from Google right here, or from me to Google more like. Under, I would say, no circumstances should you delete these contacts. It's Google trying to be a conniving cunt and delete your contacts so later on they can be the crowned hero that they helped you protect your contacts when they first started off by deleting them or trying to delete them. So remove copies from SIM. To clear up your SIM, why? Remove copies of imported contacts. Contacts that aren't imported won't be affected. You know what? With this bullshit logic, let me just go to my car, grab a little rubber hose, and siphon out some gas from my tank so I can go to the gas station and put more gas. There's no reason why you should be deleting contacts that you have imported. They're there on a physical SIM card as a backup, one that can move between devices. And Google is right here trying to delete your backup of your contacts so you can be more, in the future, persuaded to rely on them because you don't have a backup. They're only being stored on your device. If something would happen to your device, if you lose it, if you need to format it, your contacts are gone. How about you import them to the cloud? How about no, your place trash? So there we go. I'm going to select keep. And again, the reason I'm being so pissy about this is because, let's just show you. If we go to the device where I have imported contacts, and I click on one of them, and select to edit. Now keep in mind, these are on all the accounts, or all the places, because this isn't a real number. This is this specifically is a my number, if that makes sense. But both of these options, either the Google account or the device, will have the same options, which is photo, cover photo, first, last name, company name, multiple numbers, labels, notes, email, birthday, address where that person lives, related people, websites, departments, job titles, nicknames, suffix, prefix, phonetic, whatever, middle name. This, when imported to the cloud, is everything that Google would have access to monetize. And also for their advertisements profiles. Now this would be all the information that does not belong to you, that Google used you as a means to gain consent to this information which belongs to someone else. That just seems a little bit illegal. Because if this is legal, then me telling you that you can go to Google themselves, their headquarters, and take whatever you want, including their AI data centers, should also be legal, because it's not stealing, because I'm giving you permission. I mean, if someone can give that permission that isn't even associated, then this should be legal too. So that's why I'm being this kind of moany little asshole about, because this is very personal information of a lot of people, and people might not, specific contacts in that list, might not want to share their information willy-nilly, all of them, with Google, for Google to create their little profiles for advertisements and sell this information to someone. They might want to be very anonymous in this kind of regards. I know 2026 is kind of the death of anonymity, but there are still people that will take a specific care to do so, and by you basically importing their information through cloud, you're taking away that option from them. So that's kind of where it boils down to. But anyway, that's about it. It was a little bit more than just importing, but I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.